I forgot to announce the broadcast, but I don't know what I'm broadcasting this evening. So, in my defense, I have no idea. This is a maybe schedule. This game's all the games on screen are definitely going to happen, and I'm definitely going to cast them. I just don't know about any of the in-between games. Like, I have 3 other maybes on the West Coast tonight. But yeah. So I have no idea how this broadcast is gonna go, but we're gonna wing it, and winging it's what I do adequately. Not I don't do it the best, but I do it all right, and I feel like it's a passing grade. Panthers are probably not gonna play tonight. That's an oof. You guys had something going on about your game against the. Who's Nathan the captain of? He's just a player. Why is he? All right, so this is still a maybe. Sammy G's the captain of the Panthers from Pittsburgh. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of trouble scheduling the Open Division matches because that's the way Open Division goes. I'm learning that more and more as I'm trying to schedule matches in the Open Division. Yeah, it'll be a headache for some teams. Other teams like the Wolves are real easy to schedule with. The captain's real active. Yeah, for the most part, you're gonna have a lot of team captains that just don't check Discord or something or another comes up and. Yeah, shoot him Ghost if you can. You have a new player. The Georgia Ghosts? I know the Vancouver Badgers picked up Caparino. Caparino has a lot of history in the Slapshot Premier League. I didn't know about the Georgia Ghosts new acquirement. But I don't know what games Uwu's taking, so I didn't know what games to claim. I'm definitely casting the Badgers and Highlanders game. The Badgers and Ghosts game, I really want to cast, but I'm already casting the Hootenanny and All-Stars game at 7:30 my time. All the times you see on the screen are Eastern time. And yeah. So the game at 10:30 on my screen, that translates into the West Coast at 7:30. And yeah. My internet hasn't been great today, so I'm just praying that there aren't giant lag spikes on the East games, let alone the West game that I have scheduled right now. The Vancouver Badgers taking on the Arizona Highlanders. Highlanders not having that many results to go off of to make a basis off of that, but that's later on. We're going to turn our focus to the Pro Division with the game coming up next as the Michigan Mallards are taking on the St. Cloud Storm. Taking a look at the rosters today over on the St. Cloud Storm side. We have K-Spire up at the top, the captain of the team. Below that, Seppi, Super Duper Kyle, and Lazy Trout. Lazy Trout being their 4th man, capable, but more of an emergency goaltender, if you will. A lot of big names on there. K-Spire, one of Fantasy League's wet dreams, as he just continues to find the twine time and time again during the regular season of the Pro Division. On the flip side, the Michigan Mallards headed up by Blades, the captain himself, up at the top of that listing. Down below him is Chicken Noodle Soup, another capable player out there on the ice daily, skating, making sure to sharpen his skills as the days go by. Following Chicken Noodle Soup, we have John Boy. John Boy, a big man in the net, making saves when his team needs it most. Absolutely on fire whenever it comes to most things defensively. And then Toker down at the bottom. All four of these players absolutely phenomenal out there on the ice. Stick handling abilities far beyond what I can even comprehend. And it's sure to be a great match this evening, regardless of, you know, what the outcome might be as we step closer to game time. I'm setting up at the last moment the standings, so as I'm like typing things rapidly, that's good. Taking a look over at the standings, we see that up towards the top in third place, we had the St. Cloud Storm in tonight's game against the 9th seed, the Michigan Mallards. The Michigan Mallards right now not in a playoff spot for the Pro Division. Only the top 8 make it into that standpoint. So they're going to be battling to get back into the fight. If they win tonight's game, they're in a 3-way tie for 7th place, along with the Chicago Sail and the Orlando Otters. The Orlando Otters were supposed to play tonight against the Brooklyn Bandits, but that was just a default scheduling. Nobody confirmed it, so they're going to be playing later on here this weekend. And that would end up being the 1st place seed against the 7th place seed. So that would be an interesting game to watch to see if the Brooklyn Bandits are able to keep their first place position out here in the Pro Division. But all things considered, tonight's game, the Michigan Mallards taking on the St. Cloud Storm. Both teams out there with big guns. The starting lineup for the St. Cloud Storm is K-Spire, Seppi, and Super Duper Kyle. On the flip side, Michigan Mallards, we do not have a confirmed lineup quite yet, but once we do, I will throw it your way. Michigan Mallards, huge scorers out there, only having the back of the net 7 times so far this season in their 5 games played. Not quite the start to the season you'd like to see for them, as their goal differential's a -32. St. Cloud out there, positive goal differential, small, but it is there, as they've found the back of the net 21 times to whoever their opponent may have been, scoring on them 19 times. St. Cloud having a 2-2 record coming into this. The Michigan Mallards looking for their first victory here this evening, out there on the ice with all guns out, everything displayed out for all of us to witness and enjoy as a slapshot match here this evening. Yeah, I don't know what other words I could possibly say to continue on this pregame as we wait for the Michigan Mallards to join into the lobby. A lot of big names to look at. The Brooklyn Bandits having beaten the Columbus Clappers, moving the Columbus Clappers down into a tie for 3rd place, along with the Yosemite Grizzlies, the Bermuda Breakaways, and the St. Cloud Storm tied all together with the Columbus Clappers. Being an interesting matchup here this Pro Division, as these two teams will be drawing towards the end of the season. We're only in week 2. Long shot away from being able to make any sort of prediction in what might just happen out there on the ice. But as we drop it towards the ice, Michigan Mallards in the red, the St. Cloud Storm in the blue. And we will get this show on the road. Toker here looking for the offensive side, not able to find the net as it goes off far side. Super Duper Kyle on the near side boards, plays up against Chicken Noodle Soup as Soup brings it back to Blades, finds its way back to Soup, shooting, not able to score off that backhand. Here's Kyle here with it now, brings it down to the near side boards, looking for that dump out, finds it off the backhand. Blades here on the defensive end, back behind his own goal line, pressured up by Seppi. Seppi makes him retreat off to the far side corner, bank pass up the Soup, not able to get that one past K-Spire. Toker here with it now, brings it down towards the near side off the forehand, looking for that bank pass out, finding only Seppi. Seppi shooting, Toker there batting it away. Kyle on the defensive side, not able to get that one past Blades. K-Spire here with it now off the far side. Will forehand this one down to the near side and will maintain control throughout. Off the forehand, looks to take it down to the near Blades. They're getting a nice touch on that one, loosening the puck a little bit. Toker there joining in on the board battle, losing that one to K-Spire as it's dumped down behind the behind the Michigan Mallards goal line. Seppi here looking to take charge for the guys in blue, shoots out in front. Nice save, but a good shot, but a better save by Chicken Noodle Soup out there on the shot of K-Spire. K-Spire looking for another opportunity near side, shooting, nice save, and swatted away by Soup. Kyle and Soup battle against the near side boards. Kyle there, up to the top side. Seppi picks it up along the boards, but no, Blades gets a hand on it first. Soup here with it now behind the Mallards netting, finds his way over to Toker. Toker shooting, nice save by Kyle off the forehead. the 5-head, if you will. Seppi here with the shots, not able to score. Soup with a beautiful save off the glasses? The horns? I don't know what cosmetic that is. I believe it's horns. But Seppi with a shot, and they will score, making it a 1-0 game for the St. Cloud Storm. Early lead for the St. Cloud Storm. We'll see if they're able to hold on to it as the rest of the first period will play out. We have 3:25 on the clock and ticking. As Chicken Noodle looking for the chance to bring this one back to a tie ball game, finds Toker on the far side. Blades here from the point, nice shot, better save by K-Spire. K-Spire out of the zone, finds his way long side to Seppi. Seppi here on the forehand, looking for the pass out in front, goes off the tip of Blades over to Kyle. Kyle here at the point, pass goes over far side. Seppi here with it now, battling along the boards. Soup here chasing him out, trying to get that backhand out in front of the paint. Blades the only man on defense to take that one out for the Mallards. And it looks like the St. Cloud Storm looking to take this one back into the zone as K-Spire off the backhand gets that one knocked off at the red line. Toker down in the corner, battles against K-Spire, and K-Spire getting the better side of that. But Toker comes back for seconds and gets this one out to Soup. Soup with one man to beat, down low in the zone, pass out in front, not able to score. Blades looking for that one, crashing the net, but not able to find the puck on the tape. K-Spire down on the near side to Seppi. Seppi looks for the backhander, goes off Soup to the neutral zone. Kyle here with it now at the point, looks for the pass over to K-Spire. K-Spire not able to pull the trigger as Toker knocks that one loose. K-Spire at the point, shot saved by Soup. Soup down low behind his own goal line, looks to take this one to the far side. K-Spire there, battle with the stick. Soup getting the better side of that one. Beautiful puck control down on the defensive side, finds Blades. Blades breaking out of the zone, not able to find the net. And Kyle will pin it up against his own cage. Blades there stealing it away, looks for the pass out in front, not able to find its way past K-Spire and Super Duper Kyle here at the point now with it off the back end. Pass out in front, K-Spire shooting, not able to pull it off on the blade of the stick, but rather the tip. Seppi here losing that one. K-Spire gets a touch on that one. Toker there trying to further team in red, but no. Seppi here with it along the far side boards. Bank pass to himself, gets around Soup. Soup comes back for seconds, knocks it free. Toker here with it now off the back end, battles against two blue jerseys. Seppi getting a shot, nice save by Soup. Soup down in the corner, throws this one off to the far side. Blades behind his own cage will take it, control of this one off the forehand. The back end goes past K-Spire, dumps this one down the full 200, and Super Duper Kyle will pick this one up to the far side. K-Spire here with it now in the far side corner, tries to break out of the defensive end, but Toker there trying to get that one towards the net, not able to find the netting as it goes into the corner. Goes off Seppi, down behind the cage. Toker getting a hand on this one. K-Spire with it now, goes off to the far side, looks for the forehand dump out. No, he'll take control of this one. This is professional league. Seppi looks for the shot at the point, not able to find his way past Blades. K-Spire battling against Soup here at the defensive blue line for the Mallard. Soup getting the better side, dumping this one down the net, the length of the ice. And K-Spire looks over to Seppi off the defensive end for the St. Cloud Storm. Seppi here with a nice dump in. Toker getting a touch on this one off the back, or the forehand, takes this one out of the zone. Super Duper Kyle at the red, the blue. Nice pass out in front. No one there to capitalize. Blades here in the corner, battling for the Michigan Mallards. Taking this one up the far side boards, goes off K-Spire. Blades controlling a hand on that one. Goes off the side of the cage. Nice scoop out by Soup. Keeps that one out of the way of harm for the Michigan Mallards. Seppi here in the corner, battles against Soup. Goes off the backboard. Nice save by Blades, keeping that one back behind the cage. Seppi losing that offensive opportunity as Soup breaks this one out of the zone. Kyle here in the corner finds Seppi. Seppi off the backhand, looks to take this one to the house. Off the backhand pocket, gets inside of the cage. Nice scoop out by Soup. Keeps that one out of the paint as K-Spire was crashing the net, looking for the goal. Soup here in the zone, shooting, not able to score as it hits the side of K-Spire, but no! Soup I believe that was Blades at the neutral zone, able to find his way down the full length from his own, almost his own red line, and finds his way into the far side of the goal, making it a 1-1 game. 17 seconds remaining here in the first period of play. Mallards tied up with the St. Cloud Storm. I keep calling them the Clouds, even though they're the Storm. We'll get through this eventually, hopefully. Soup here, or Seppi here, getting this one down to K-Spire, and that's going to be the end of the first period of play. Well period fought, 1-1 the score. No one there pulling ahead in this race here tonight, and we're going to jump right back into the action. But, excuse me. Oh. Give me a hot second. Alright, I think we're good. Toker here with a nice dump down the full length of the ice. Kyle here picking it up along the far side corner, able to get this one out. No K-Spire down to the near side, looks for Seppi. Toker here applying that pressure for the Mallards. Mallards driving on the offense, looking for an onslaught to this open up period number 2. Soup here battles against Seppi. Seppi gets the better side, backhanding this one off to the far side, looking for K-Spire, but Blades gets in the way. Blades here with it now. Takes his time behind his own cage, looks for that forehand pass, hits the glass, comes out, goes off the top of the blade of Seppi into the corner. Toker here picking it up against Kyle. Kyle there battling against Toker. Gets the backhand dump out. No blades here at the blue line. Will take control at the point for the Mallards. Driving this one back into his own defensive end. Using the cage as a shield. Finds his way up to Toker. Toker at the red line looking for the dump out to Soup, but not able to get enough powwow behind that one. Kyle here bringing it down to K-Spire. K-Spire here along the boards battles against Toker. Off the forehand, the hip, as well as perhaps the toes. Soup here, trying to get this one over to Toker. Finds his way after a short journey. Kyle here in the corner, looking to take this one out of the zone. Battles against the far side boards against Toker's K-Spire. K-Spire retrieving this one back to his own defensive end off the backhand, looking to get this one down low off to the near side board. Seppi here controlling this one back behind the goal line for the Storm here once again, dumping this one out. Toker getting the forearm touch on that one. Looking to take this one out off the forehand, finds his way over to Blades. Blades here dumping this one down and continuing that streak down the rest of the ice. K-Spire here getting a hand on this one. Kyle here as well getting that one for the Storm back down into the corner. K-Spire here off the backhand looking to control this one up the ice as he takes charge in his own zone. Shot, long distance call, but no connection as Soup denies that one off to the far side. Toker here into the offensive zone looking to take charge himself, but Seppi there trying to sever that connection. Toker in the corner keeps that one going. Seppi getting a nice touch on this one, looking for the dump out. Finds only Soup. Soup into the neutral zone. Tries to drive past K-Spire. K-Spire winning that battle with one man to beat. Not able to get that one past Soup as he retrieves that one off the lost 50. Blades down to Toker. Toker here with a hand. Seppi gets involved as well. Shot out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Kyle. Kyle at the point looks for Seppi, but not able to find him. K-Spire here. Off the forehand, the backhand, the forehand once again, looking for that point shot, not able to get past Blades. Blades forcing him to retreat, and possession stays with the Storm. Shooting, saved by Toker. Soup off the far side, Blades with a hand on this one in the corner. K-Spire getting a touch on that one. Blades as well getting a touch, but it goes to Soup. Soup out of the zone, hitting the roadblock that is Seppi. Seppi here into the offensive zone, off the forehand, looking for the dump back to the point perhaps, as each sets a pick. Kyle picks it up, throws it out in front. Seppi not in position to take that one and claim that one as his own, as Blades takes this one out to the far side, off the back end, looking for the pass out to Soup. Connects with that pass and controlled by Soup. Off K-Spire, far side to Toker. Toker here with it now, looks for the dump in perhaps. Pinned up against the boards. Seppi stealing this one away. Blades there stealing it right back for the Michigan Mallards. Sends this one down to the near side as Soup here will take this one up to Blades. Blades off the backhand. Pins this one out to Toker, but not able to get past K-Spire as they control it for the Storm. K-Spire dumping this one down. Hits Soup. Toker here with it now. Goes off the backhand. Dumping that one down from the red line. 1 minute 40 remaining here in the second period of play. Soup out in front. Toker running after this one, off the backhand, pass, not able to find his way past Seppi. Seppi over to K-Spire. K-Spire looking for the center avenue drive, not able to find it as Seppi dumping that one down off the blade of Soup. Blades here, getting a touch, swatted away by Seppi. Seppi drives the net. It's a nice save by Soup. Soup not able to get a hand. Blades there pinching that one out of the way of harm. Blades down to Toker. Toker back up top. No one there to receive that one. K-Spire picks it up for the Storm. Throws this one out towards the point. Kyle here with a hand on that one. Forehand, backhand, looking for the shot. Toker disrupts that one, dumping it down, and we have a moment to breathe. Seppi here brings this one out of the zone. Hits Chicken Noodle Soup as he drives towards the net. Looks for that shot. Goes towards the paint. Nice save by K-Spire. Digging that one out of the crease. Hits the forehead of Blades. Nice save on that upper 90 shot. Blades here with it now. Looks to take this one for a whirl on the breakout for the Michigan Mallards. Off the backhand, bank pass over to Toker. Toker looks for the pass out in front. No one there to send that one home, and Soup has it now. Soup along the backboard of the Storm's net, stolen away and sent down the length of the ice. Blades here with it now. Sends this one up to the top for Chicken Noodle Soup. 30 seconds remaining. Soup here with it now. Bank pass down to Toker. Toker off the backhand. Looks to take this one towards the net. Kyle getting a touch on this one. Clears this one back behind the goal line for the Storm. Pinned up along the far side corner. Toker here getting involved for the Mallards as he throws this one down to the near side. K-Spire here with it now, getting a touch on this one down along the near side boards. Tries to drive this one out of the zone, and he does just that. K-Spire losing this to Soup. Soup with a shot, not able to get that one past Seppi. Seppi here down to Kyle, not able to connect on that tape. K-Spire battling against Blades. Blades dumping this one down behind the goal line of the Storm as time dwindles off of the clock. That's the end of the second period of play. 1-1 the score, and we had a scoreless period in the second period of play. Don't get to say that too often. Super Duper Kyle wanting to change sides, but, you know, naturally frowned upon. Kyle to Mallards? Question mark? I think we have a trade rumor. Getting ready to rock in the third and final period tonight. The puck is dropped and the game is on as it's dumped down into the Mallard zone. K-Spire getting a touch on this one. Looks to take this one out in front of the zone. Seppi here picking this one up. Throws it along Soup. Seppi here getting a hand on that one, throws this one out to the far side. Toker here with it now, looking to battle against K-Spire along the near side boards. Blades getting a touch on that one, throws this one back towards his defensive end as Seppi looks for the pursuits. Blades here, off the backhand, looks for that bank pass, goes off K-Spire, Super Duper, not able to get a hand on that one. Seppi here looking for that shot, not able to get past Soup. And Soup will take this one back on his defensive end. Seppi here keeping that pressure applied, knocking it loose out in front of the crease. No one there to score past the brick wall that was the Michigan defense. Super Duper Kyle in the near side corner in his own defensive end. Gets the better side of Toker on that 50. Goes off Soup, back to Kyle. Kyle dumping this one down to the near side. Soup getting a nice physical presence known on the offensive side, but Super Duper Kyle bringing this one back out the other way. Dumped down by Toker with a full 200. Down in the corner, Soup finds Blades off to the point. Kept alive. Scoring Blades in the offensive zone. Tries to drill that one into the back of the twine, and he just does just that, driving through the two defensive players for the St. Cloud Storm, and he's able to find money at the end of the rainbow. Or I guess that's pot of gold, whatever. And the Michigan Mallards, the first time in the third period, the first time this evening they have the lead, as they've been trailing during the first period. They brought it back, tying it up at the end of the first, and now they are in the lead 2-1. K-Spire out in front, looks for Seppi, not able to connect. Kyle here in the offensive zone, shooting, scoring, making it a 2-2 game from the point. Super Duper Kyle just cements that one into the back of the twine off the tip from Seppi, and a beautiful shot in the upper 90. Nothing you can do if you're in Blades' position there, and that's just unfortunate for the Michigan Mallards. A perfectly placed shot is the most impossible to try and defend. And just like that, we're knotted back up at 2 apiece. Blades here with it now. Looks to take this one out of the zone. Kyle there, a hound dog on the back of Blades. Nice shot by Seppi, but wide far side. Kyle here with it now. Brings this one down into the corner. Looks for the forehand pass out. Now they take it off the backhand. Looking for that wraparound, but no. Soup here with it now. For the Michigan Mallards, going to take charge down low in his own defensive end. Off the backhand, looks for the breakout, off the forehand backhand, the little dingle-dangle, finds his way down to Toker. Toker off the backhand, K-Spire gets a wrench in the clockwork as Toker brings this one down out in front. Blades with a nice shot, keeps this one going on the far side face-off circle. Soup here with it now, K-Spire beating him and scoring late in the third period of play. K-Spire able to pick that one off of the defenseman. Soup just not quite in the cradle as he thought it was, and that one brings it out to make it a St. Cloud Storm lead. I thought I said it. Never mind. It doesn't. It's that caster moment though. K-Spire looking to take this one out of his own zone. Toker getting a nice touch on that one, trying to keep that one at bay. Seppi losing this one to Soup. Soup here with it now, getting this one back the other way. Kyle here with a nice dump out, goes past Blades in the full 200. Toker out to Blades. Blades with a forehand dump out. Kyle here with it now, up against Soup. Soup getting a nice swat on that one. Throws this one out to Seppi. Seppi shooting nice save, really wasn't a save. It was a nice save by the net not being in the way. Soup here with it, taking this one down to the near side boards. Reversing this one back up to the far. Soup here with a bank pass up to Toker. Toker getting a hand on this one. Super Duper Kyle here getting this one out of the zone. Soup applying that pressure to Seppi. Soup here, pinned up against the boards, winning this one off the backhand, the forehand, looks to take this one straight to the crease, but K-Spire has other plans as he drives it into the corner, pops this one out to the neutral zone, Blades over to Toker, not able to connect on that pass. Kyle here down low in the corner, looking to take this one back out the other way. Blades here, pass over to Toker, off the back of K-Spire, up along the far side boards. K-Spire winning this one, takes this one off the backhand, looking for the breakout, attacked for the St. Cloud Storm, hits that blue line, tries to run the gauntlet, but the first man he meets is Soup, and Soup here is taking this one away off the backhand, slapped by K-Spire, kept on the puck is Soup. Seppi trying to deny him access, though. The whole W tactic did not work as it hits Toker and goes wide of the net. K-Spire getting this one out, but not completely, as Soup keeps this one in the zone, goes off the wall. Seppi looking for himself. K-Spire gets a hand. Blades loses that one into the netting, and that one is just... that might be the final nail in the coffin. There's about a minute left in the third period of play. Blades not quite able to get back in time to keep that one wide of the net. And we have a 4-2 game in favor of the Cloud. K-Spire driving in towards the net. Gets another one, and that one will be their 5th. K-Spire looking to pad those stats. Able to weave that one in through. Goes off Soup into the back of the twine, and that one makes it 5. Toker trying to drive down. K-Spire getting a touch on this one over to Seppi. Seppi getting this one off to the far side. Kyle here with it now. Takes this one off the forehand. Looks for the net. Soup getting a touch on this one on the far side boards with 45 seconds remaining. The Mallards are down 5-2. Toker shooting, not able to get past K-Spire. The secondary shot swatted away by Kyle. Kyle down to Seppi, looking for the breakout for the Storm. Soup getting a touch on this one off the backhand, not able to find its way through. K-Spire looking for that shot, and he will find the twine as he dangles his way past Blades. Score now being 6-2 for the St. Cloud Storm as we are almost about to hit the 30-second mark here in the end of regulation. Things looking a little glum for the Mallards, but they will continue to party on. Pass down to the near side. Seppi here with it along the boards. Driving in towards the neutral zone. Keeps that one going and scores past Blades, making it yet again another St. Cloud goal. Seppi with a nice shot. Hits the aviators of Blades, but that's just not quite enough as that one finds the twine after the deflection. 7-2. St. Cloud in the lead with 8 seconds remaining. And that's going to mark the end of the ball game. Final score 7-2, and that one's going to be a rough one for the St. Clouds, or going to be a rough one for the Michigan Mallards as they're off to a rough start in the season here in the first season of Rebound. But a well-fought match from both sides of the ice. Nothing to hang your head about. Coming out of the second period of play, it was anybody's game, and that's what should be focused on currently. Looking at the updated stats up in the standings for the professional division. First place still being held by the Brooklyn Bandits. Nothing really coming out of in the way of changes. St. Cloud Storm, instead of being tied with the Clappers, they solidified their spot in the third place, being tied up with the Toronto Penguins in second. The only thing separating those two teams, the tiebreaker, is point differential. Yeah, that's why the Toronto Penguins are currently second. It's because they have a 13-point goal differential, and the St. Cloud only have 7. You're from EUSL. Want to come watch how good or bad US is? All right, we're about to take an hour and a half break because there's not really any other games that are going on until much later in the evening. It's currently 9:20. And our next game is at 10:30. This is Eastern Standard Time. If you want to look into what that translates for you, it's going to be a while, about an hour. But yeah, the 11:30 game is not happening tonight, most likely. So says the captain of the Panthers. So it'll be interesting to see what might come out at the end of the day. But we'll play it by ear and we'll see what happens. But yeah, that being said, I think that's the end for now. We'll bring it back in about 50 minutes. Start a pregame for the Intermediate League game, and then later on we're going to be looking at the Vancouver Badgers on the West Coast taking on the Arizona Highlanders. So if you're interested in those games, tune back in. If you want to follow. If you don't, then don't. Yeah, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in about an hour.